Hello, Counting Sheep here, and tonight I would like to do a hypnosis video, or an hypnosis video, and we're going to do one for well-being, just general well-being, and I'll do affirmations for well-being, and I might do a little bit of playing with your face and your hair, if that's all right, just to calm you, maybe even with my own a little bit, as short as it is, and just bringing some energy of well-being into our lives. And first, I'm going to let you share with me, and I'll share with you a little bit, so that we can connect before you relax into hypnosis. And as always with hypnosis, I recommend that you listen first, and I will have viewers sometimes say, I wasn't comfortable with this subject matter, or, this concept, or the way you said this, and I go with my intuition. So listen to it with your conscious mind first, if you would like, so that you can trust that you're relaxing, or you can tell your conscious mind what you don't want to take in. Just know what you're allowing in and what you agree with before you let yourself go under. Some people are more prone to hypnosis than others. I actually have a really hard time completely dropping in, so I'm rarely not aware when I'm in hypnosis, but for those of you that are, perhaps listen to it first. All right. And I would love to share with you a little bit about what's been going on with me, and then if you would like to share what's been going on with you, feel free to do so. I wonder if that angle is going to be okay. I think because of the perspective, the couch looks slanted, but it is framed straight with my shoulders and face, so I'm going to leave it. Me, chatting with you, and I'm going to look into the lens. I have been learning, one of my big challenges in life, and it may be everybody's, I don't know, but it's navigating different personalities, especially in the workplace. And I like to be kindly direct, but often we're surrounded by passive-aggressive behavior. It's pretty common, and it's common when we want to be kind to one another, and so we beat ourselves up if we say something that we're irritated with, or something that's frustrating us, and most of us don't like to feel attacked with information, so that makes it tricky. And so then we hold it in and hold in our frustration or our anger. I shouldn't be angry. I shouldn't be feeling this way. And then pretty soon it explodes, or implodes, Either I'm going to put a little bit of lip gloss on so my lips don't get sticky while I'm talking. But that withholding of the truth from ourselves and from others takes its toll. So I find that I'm learning to give myself permission to, if I see there's a game going on, to survive that game the best I know how, because I'm finding that not everybody is comfortable with direct communication. Even if I say, there's the old therapy of, when this happens, I feel this way, or when you do this, I feel this way. It's just not always safe, and we're sometimes in situations where we're the subservient role in the job. And we don't feel, when I was a teacher and I was in charge, I could set up the rules and the boundaries the way they worked for me. And while I'd love to believe that was a healthy world, it may not have been for all of my students. They may not have been comfortable with that. And I find that different people that I work with aren't always comfortable with my communication style. So giving myself permission to navigate the game in the best way I know how, and that if it's sometimes a little passive-aggressive coming back, I'm forgiving myself a little bit, because sometimes that's the best way we can navigate, and a lot of times people don't know when they're doing something that is passive-aggressive. If it's a coworker, they may have been raised in a way that they're completely unaware of communication that to you might be inappropriate. So protect yourself, take care of yourself in any way you can. That's me sharing what I'm learning in the workplace. And because I'm never going to work with the perfect set of people who communicate in my perfect world, in my perfect style, the way that I'm comfortable communicating. So there's my sharing. Would love to know what's been going on with you lately, and I'm going to just listen for a bit, and then we'll do the hypnosis. Go right ahead. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Uh-huh. Now, if you are unwinding and need to share more, please take time to turn off or pause or rewind, because my intention is to be here with you and to let you share, whether it's the good news, whether it's something that you're struggling with. And if it's something you're struggling with, I invite you to really let it out and what's frustrating, but also to find what gifts are coming out of that. Here we go. If you would like to just take in a deep breath, let's do 3 of those. Breathing in. And I'll just kind of play with the fabric on this vest. And breathe out. Good. And breathing in. 1, 2, 3. Let's hold for 3. 1, 2, 3. And breathing out. 1, 2, 3. Great. Breathing in one last time. 1, 2, 3. Hold. And breathing out. 1, 2, 3. And just rest. All right. And we're going to do a countdown, this time from 5 to 0 instead of 10. So for those of you who drop off quickly and easily, we'll be able to move into the hypnosis more quickly. Just notice where your body is right now. Notice the environment. If there's a part of the body that is uncomfortable, a part of you that's in pain, part of you that is in struggle, just acknowledge that. No need to make it go away. Just acknowledge it, notice it. And allow yourself to just be present right where you are as we start with the count of 5. And I'm going to play with my hands a little bit and hopefully relax you with that. As you rest and feel your body relaxing down to the count of 4. Good. And you feel the right side of the body just kind of dropping in, getting heavier, relaxing. And then the left side of the body dropping in, getting heavier and relaxing as we move down to the count of 3. Good. And the breath is relaxing. And the mind releasing as you drop down to the count of 2. Good. And you feel all of your organs just kind of melting into relaxation. The skin melting and giving into gravity, the bones giving into gravity, the muscles, the tongue, your energy just pulling back inside of you and dropping down into 2 and 1. And wherever you are, there is a circular band that expands around you, and it's a 0. And you drop right through that 0 into blank space, clear slate. Whatever that is for you, whatever is most comfortable. And this circular 0 creates a boundary around you that doesn't let in any energy that you don't want to invite in. Creates a safe space for you at this time. You can give your boundary an energy. That big 0 can have a color. It might have a ring of fire. Might be a waterfall that drops down to the center of the earth. But it creates a protective boundary, whatever it is for you. And in this moment, you are completely relaxed. And you can completely let go. Just let go. And any energies that you've been holding on to that are unwanted, that were from others in your space, you just release those and let them go back to their source. And any of your energy that has been mingling in business that it doesn't need to, in energy or lives or worries, you're going to pull that energy back from the ethers and allow it to come back inside of you where it belongs. Beautiful. You are whole. You are safe. You are well-being. You are calm. You are confident. You are so creative. You're always finding solutions. They just come to you effortlessly. Your peace. You notice joy around you. You often notice the joy around you in your environment. And when you find energy or people that are vacuums and trying to suck your energy, you notice that there is just a gentle veil or shield that keeps their energy from coming into yours. It might have a little bit of color to it, but again, it protects you. You are happiness. You are whole. Your imperfections are perfection. You are so perfectly beautiful the way you are, right in this moment. You are welcome. You're welcome on this planet. You're welcome with the people that you love. You're welcome. You take excellent care of yourself. You recognize when you are out of balance, and you take steps and find ways to find your balance again. And life is about finding that flow. The balance is not static, it's moving. And you allow yourself to move into that moving balance. You recognize where to put the energy at any given moment. And you also recognize how to protect yourself and take care of your own energy at all times. Your energy is beautiful. Your personality is beautiful. The gifts that you bring by just being your authentic self, those gifts are so beautiful. You're a beautiful being. Absolutely perfect. You know when to protect yourself, and you know when to remain open. And as you take care of yourself, the feeling of protection and restriction eases more and more over time, to where your heart is able to remain open to love and peace and safety and calm. You are protected. You are loved. You are love. And you create a loving space for yourself and others at all times. You see others through the light of love. You have a wonderful sense of humor, and others notice it and appreciate it and enjoy it. You are a magnificent being full of power. You're full of wonderful ideas, creative energy, empowered energy. You speak with clarity, and you're not afraid to speak up and share your feelings. You find the right moments and the right times with the right people to share your authentic self and what's really going on with you. Your peace. You are prosperous. You are abundant. You allow life to flow with you and through you. You know when to be strong and when to be soft. And you find the strength and the softness as well. You're surrounded by people and pets animals that love you, that see your beauty. You are surrounded by love. You attract people who love you and who respect your boundaries. You respect your boundaries. It's easy. You are caring. You're kind. You are honest. You are trustworthy. And you trust. You can be trusted. You are love. And others recognize that you are love. You make the world a safer, happier, more beautiful place just by being. You are a beautiful being. Thank you for being. And now, we will count from 1 to 3. And at the count of 3, you can wake up and go about your day with clarity and enthusiasm. Or you can drift off to sleep and bring that energy into your tomorrow. Moving into the present moment with the count of 1. Sensing the environment that you're in, the physical realm, physical world. Aware of your breath as you move to the count of 2. Feeling the body, awareness of the body, and the body in the environment. Whether you're going to sleep or whether you're going to go about your day in complete awareness of your being. The count of 3. Completely present. Thank you for spending this time with me. And I wish you much well-being. And I thank you for being.